Well, baby, you pick up when you call.
5:30, the car missing. No text backs or call misses. I feel like we all victims. Docs is getting long. Drunk testing, I should not do Patron. I hop on the phone, turn the music up, got in my zone. Drunk texting, I should probably Supatron. Had to do wrong, order to do you right. You gotta go through it, order to give advice. It's the price of the litty nights. I know the liquor hitting. Why when somebody break your heart, it help fix your vision. If you fall in love with a demon or a diva, pray your soulmate got a soul when you meet her. The crystal ball couldn't tell me if they'll leave again. Problems too extra large to share with a medium. We fight not for flesh and blood on this level. And devil's advocate is advocating for the devil. And love is all draining and stop. It's all fading. We used to be secretive, but now it's all blatant. It's all just lost, ain't it? Watching it all cave in. We the topic of conversation. 5:30, the car missing. No texting, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping. It's game time. Matter of fact, it's shade time. The past year been a strange time. Visitations on FaceTime. And who gon' break whose heart first? Always just breaks mine. Looking for blessings that God hand me. I'm trying to just raise a family. Somebody should raise the nanny. I'm trying to leave you alone, but that last text was courtesy of Patron. 5:30, the car missing emotions. It's all distance, no text, it's call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping.
Shout out to Kanye. The best to ever do it. What a great one.
I done had too many friends that died. Sometimes I can't believe I'm still alive. She told you I ain't had it, but she lied. Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm proud.
Oh, we have a special guest.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
special guests. There they are.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen both.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it has, yeah.
Years.
Total time zone.
Years, yeah, it's been years. Hopefully all is well. Yeah. Saturday night. Well, Sunday morning for you guys. Yeah.
It is from brain morning.
Yeah, it's only 1 a.m.
What are you guys drinking? Vodka?
What?
I'm on the Jupiler. The last Jupiler. I will go to vodka. I do not.
What vodka you drink? Goose? Belvedere?
Ciroc.
There you go. I haven't had vodka in years. I used to drink a lot of Grey Goose.
I do like the vodka. It does pick you up, the vodka. Like the vodka and Coke. But I do like the ice though. I need the ice.
Yeah, I need the ice.
You gotta do a Red Bull and vodka.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can't do the Red Bull because it fucking gives me heart palpitations.
Yeah.
I wake up with a hangover, you know what I mean? I'm sitting there.
Well, that's what they used to have these things called Four Locos. It was like 13%. They used to have caffeine in them, but people were dying because of the mixture of alcohol and these come in big old cans. Like they're like a malt, but they're kind of like what you guys have over there. The what's the one that Harry drinks all the time? It's like a flavored like type beer type. Adam drinks it. Dragon soup.
Dragon soup, that's it.
Yeah. It was like that.
They're fucking powerful, them dragon soup. They get you crazy.
Yeah, we had that in the States, but they were like, Four Locos were like 12, 13%, and they came in big old cans, and they had caffeine in them. And they took all the caffeinated alcohol stuff away because people were dying because it was messing with their hearts.
Yeah, I did hear of that from someone from my work. There was like, gamers,
Yeah,
and they used to drink like quite a lot of stuff to keep them awake. And someone said to me that some people, well, one person had died through overconsumption,
yeah.
which is
I mean,
crazy, really.
if you think about it, I mean, caffeine speeds your heart up, and alcohol slows it down. So you're
That's what I've always said.
Yeah.
Is caffeine, these people that drink loads of coffee. I mean, I drink loads of beer. I'm not a coffee drinker. But which is worse for you?
Well, one does the heart, one does the liver.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
The liver can repair itself. I think it's the only organ.
To an extent, yeah. But if you're like a heavy drinker, like if you're drinking,
yeah, exactly. So you can drink, but the liver, it all depends. It has a tipping point, but it can, like, if you cut away part of the liver, it can regrow and regenerate and everything else. It's the only organ that can do that. The heart, however,
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Kidneys, you've got 2 of them. You can live with 1.
Yeah, hopefully I never get kidney stones. I heard that's like the worst pain ever.
Oh yeah, they say it's like childbirth.
Oh.
Have you ever seen Friends when Joey gives birth and Phoebe's giving birth? Is it Phoebe's giving birth?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're both in the ward at the same time, and he's given birth to a little pebble.
Yeah.
And she gave birth to twins. Yeah, but a woman did say to me that kidney stones. She's had so she had a baby, and then she's had kidney stones, and she said kidney stones is worse than having a baby.
Jesus
Christ. Oh yeah, especially for males too. We got to be
that. So if a man wants to experience what childbirth is like, get
let's fucking hope I never get kidney stones. Let's hope it's just a big shit. Guess fucking.
But I heard beer actually is good for you to a certain extent because it kind of like cleans out your system.
I've been trying to tell you this for fucking years.
Yeah.
We haven't even been together for years.
Yeah. 8 months. I've been telling you this for 8 months. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Beer actually is actually, actually good.
I'm telling you this, right?
A glass of wine. So yeah,
it's. I think anything is good in moderation.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, in moderation.
Apart from sex, I need that all the time. You know what I mean? I need to be banging them fucking. I'm only pulling your plums. I'm glad you've got no plums.
I haven't got plums.
I'm not sure who.
I've got coconuts. You've got plums.
Yeah, I'm only pulling your coconut.
Cheers to you, whoever you are. I'm not sure. I've never seen you before. But
Hello. It's always dodgy when you get someone, but if you don't know them, it's always really.
So, Eggleton, where are you from, my darling?
Yeah.
US, the UK, New Zealand, Australia. Where are you in the world?
How did you find me?
Did you search out the Jagman? Eggleton?
They could have.
Oh, yes, we love that. You're from the...
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Eggleton, Edgerton.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's weirded me out that your fucking profile picture is an egg with headphones.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's different, brother. All good.
We're from the UK.
Yeah.
I'm going to say. He makes music.
Exton.
Oh, and Pedro. Hello, Pedro.
Pedro, how you doing, brother?
So he makes music. What kind of music?
Do you know Henry 420?
Oh yeah. Henry 420 is a good guy, man. I don't want to disclose my name.
That's okay.
Why? Eggleton, I'm not going to come around.
Hip hop and electronic.
I'm not going to
He's
come around
right
and
up
kill
your
you, brother.
street.
Yeah. I'm not going to come around and kill you, brother. I'm all right. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
It's your neighbour.
Yeah, it's the fucking neighbour you want to watch out for. The one that's buried in my garden. Guys,
I'd say
Farop? I'm not sure what that.
No, I'm not sure.
Where are you from? Where are you from, Pedro?
Pedro, he sounds a bit Italian, doesn't it?
Velasco. Pedro Fasco.
Guys can't drop? What do you mean? What do you mean we can't drop? What do you mean? Guys can't drop. I'm not sure what that means.
No,
Pedro.
I'm not sure what that means.
How did you guys find this?
Yeah, come on, Pedro.
What
Do you want? Can I have a vodka? Can you make me a vodka and coke? Because you're beautiful, and you're such a great.
He's got his goggle.
Maker.
He's got his.
Yeah, the goggles.
He's got the goggle glasses on. In my recommendations, the stream.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, there you go. Let's appreciate you stopping.
Mate, I. It's just the weirdness of your fucking thing.
Oh, leave them.
No, the Eggleton. It's like an egg with headphones.
That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Leave the poor lad alone.
Leave the egg alone. The egg with the headphones.
We love eggs.
I do like
scrambled,
an egg. Scrambled. Oh my god. Poached. Come on, Patrice.
I'm gonna guess.
Over easy.
North. He's from up north somewhere.
Are you from?
Whether that, have we got Calvin Harris?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Is that Calvin Harris in the chat?
Yes.
I think it might be.
You know what?
He's
Calvin
not going to give
Harris.
his. Oh, and he loves an egg. He loves eggs. So when he goes on flights, this is the truth. Apparently, he goes on. So because the eggs are in their raw state, you can take them on an aeroplane and you can eat them raw. And he does that to stop jet lag. And he takes on 6. So I think, Eggleton, I think you're Calvin Harris.
Eggleton, you've been...
And he's in the music industry and he's very good, apparently.
Here, please don't scramble.
Did you know... Speaking of UK artists, did you know that Ed Sheeran raps? Did you know Ed Sheeran can rap?
No.
I know that he's done.
He's got a song with Russ, this dude from the US.
That's me.
Does it want to play? I'll fast forward it, but
I'ma just transmute it. Our records are platinum and gold. It just keeps happening. Our records are platinum and gold.
Here's Ed Sheeran.
Every time you see me shine and move up, I see this recline, the jet is G5, I blew up. You tell me I fell off.
Here comes Ed Sheeran.
I'm still in my winning phase. Are we switching lanes? Are you entertained? I'm gone. I'm in the pop with the bros, lighting up something that goes. Nothing is froze, but when I put the kettle on, it's a number that nobody knows. I stay up the road, living the sticks, put my profit into mortar and bricks. You know I got good advice from a couple guys to leave more than just stress for my kids. Well, isn't it blissful, baby? Sitting here like we made it. It's kind of mad how the game is. You celebrate it and hate it, but I don't pay no attention to the words. Put out another one, let it burn. Still on the list, you know what it is. They're putting me first, yeah. Met Russ and Couple in New York, now we're here and I'm killing the verse. And every time it's gotta be right. And he told me, Teddy boy, take him to church. When you touch down up in London, you know what? Give me the
It's not-
stage and you're gonna see how it goes off.
When you touch down in London, you know what's up, is what he said.
Do you know what? He ain't bad, is he? He ain't bad.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, a little rap session by Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Um, There's a couple like hip hop people. Well, Ed Sheeran's not hip hop, but what's the dude's name? He's a hip hop dude from the UK. He's kind of more on like the what are they? Is it drill music? Is over there?
That wasn't bad, though, was it? Oh, fucking that wasn't bad for old.
Who's that?
Because he's not normally that kind of music, is
Yeah,
he?
he's not. Yeah, he's more like singing instead of.
Yeah.
There's a dude from the UK that's.
Yeah.
What's his name? He's a rapper. I mean, there's a bunch of rappers, but.
Heck of some please, thanks. He sounded good.
Yeah. Right. Isn't that, yeah. Yeah. Damn it! I can't think of that dude's name. I'm trying to see. I can picture the song.
Come on,
Damn it.
it'll come to you, son. It'll come. You know what? In a weird moment, it'll just come to you, won't it? It'll just be like,
I know. I'm trying to think of his name. He doesn't have a bald head, but I'm trying to see if I can scroll through my. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him over there, but maybe not. I'm not sure how much like hip hop you listen to. It's like right at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes, mate.
I can like hear like the beat. Oh, damn it. Now it's going to bug me.
What's that?
Oh, man.
He's trying to remember a song from me.
I'm trying to see.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
What's his name?
She's loaded me up with vodka, ice, and Coke.
With Coke?
Yes.
Vodka Coke?
Yeah, man. She does the Smirnoff. Not Smirnoff.
I may be that Harris person.
Yeah.
Right, you got to be on the best behaviour then. Not him, us.
Like that. I don't do good behaviour. You know that, don't you?
Could you guys react to one of my songs? It's for a rip video.
This is from Eggleton, though.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
an egg.
That's good.
Cheers, Pedro.
We had he's from the UK. He knows that we've had sausage rolls at Christmas. The song did really.
I know what the song name. It's called Body Bag. And the artist is name. No, damn it.
Yeah, that fucking did you hear that? What's it called? Ed fucking what's
Ed
it called?
Sheeran.
Yeah,
Ed Sheeran is
that was
just
good.
up there. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, heard it. Well, he's done another song where it's sort of raps, but wasn't really a rap. But that's really good.
Oh,
He is
good.
really good,
That is
talented.
good.
I know, I'm a
That's
good
good.
bar person.
Oh, I
know.
love the bar people. I love the.
Bar
Do you know what? I love the bar people.
Bar people, okay.
Bar people who looked after me for years.
I can't.
Now,
I thought I knew the song, but
Cheers, guys.
cheers, man.
cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What's that? 8%. That ball.
This one's. Is this 8%? It's broccoli.
It's broccoli. Say it again. Broccoli.
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 Is that 8.5? Yeah, I
we
bet that's
say
8.5.
we pronounce every single vowel. It's like broccoli.
That's 7.9.
Oh, you disappoint me.
Yeah, what the
You
hell is going on?
me.
Broccoli.
Try and say it with a British accent. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
No, don't drop
Broccoli.
off. That's
Broccoli.
better. Broccoli. Broccoli. Go Brock.
How do you? What's another one?
Brock.
So like Brock Lesnar. Brock?
Brock.
What's your guys' best American accent?
Oh, fuck.
Oh God, I don't know.
Hey, how you doing? That's fucking sad.
What's the? Give us a word, and then I'll try and do it in an American. Apart from broccoli.
Carrot.
Carrot. Carrot.
Mm.
And then. How you doing?
Mm. Yeah. How you doing, bro? I want to see what you're doing at the weekend. I want to give you some Jagman loving, brother.
Carrot.
Mm.
Is that it?
Mm.
Is that it? I don't know.
How do you say? Yeah. How do you say howdy? Can you?
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy, brother.
Howdy. Hey, look at that. We said howdy, and look who's turned up. Bumpy. Howdy,
Hey, Bumpy.
How's that? How's that farming going, brother? I hope that farmer's going well, brother.
Chop
Okay, if you
liver.
want a link, I'll put it.
How do you say chop liver?
My American brother. I hope your farmer's.
Chopped liver.
How do you say chop liver?
Chopped liver.
Liver.
Yeah, chop.
Liver.
Yeah, chop liver.
Chop.
Do you know the most
Liver.
American thing I'll get? From the top, bro,
I think
brother.
a lot of the times the Americans talk with the back of their throat, so it's like chop, liver,
Chopped.
liver,
Chopped liver.
chopped liver, my brother.
Yeah, he's on it. He's boy. When you were saying, oh, bloody hell, chop liver, my brother.
Pedro is from Ecuador.
Oh, how you doing? Ecuador. Hey, you know my brother. I know your sister. You make love to me. I'll make love to your sister.
You cannot say that. I don't even know the poor guy. Oh,
Hello.
so rude.
I like you. I like you.
So you say chopped,
Chopped liver.
chop, liver. So we go chopped liver.
Yeah. There you go. I like you.
I planted a few trees. I planted a tree a few days ago, so I'm putting my farming skills to work. Good.
Bumpy, brother.
Just a tree.
Excellent work.
So I found that artist from the UK. He's from Northampton, is where he's from.
Oh, fuck off. Come on. He's the Jagman.
Northampton.
Northampton.
It's Northampton.
There he is.
We're from Northampton, baby.
This is Slow Tie is his name.
Look in my eyes, what you looking at me for? You ain't seen a strap, I got cats in flats with rebos, lean like Eeyore. Mom says, son, don't play with guns, but the voice in my head kill everyone. Put a boy in the ER. One phone call can get a man gone and up to the black play too many games. These boys live in VR. I hate liars, so I set fires. Tie them up, then we pull with pliers. Boxing your teeth out. Give me the loot, out of the loot. Call up the juice. Took it to shoot. No football, who's been the same since you. So never you like KKK. Smoke too much cow. Pat a logo. We don't do L. Man don't fail. Brother got 12 for a kidnap and didn't get no bail. Man, these dying. Like this in a room and he should have stayed quiet. Move in silence. Then we get violent. Wet a boy up in the shampoo. It's just up beside him. You don't know me. Cats on me. I'm dying. She gave me nightmares. Head in my hands, I was crying. In the right lane, wrist in the right, in his legs, and you're hyping. Beating Latin, from criminal.
I want you to come online.
My Allah.
Someone get good.
I raised the
Who's
bar.
Jagman?
I came from far. Up on Mars. Shooting star. Killer star. Talking wicked, man, you're a dickhead. Man, I break jaws. Round of applause. Redefine physics, turn you into a spirit. Let nature take course.
He doesn't sound
Blinking, you
no
miss it if you went on the door, then you're blotting out raw. Begging on the floor for a 0.4. Shit, you did for a draw. Check your bottoms in socks, take tails from sharks. Cause I never had a lot and I wanted more. Put a boy in a box, put a hole in the door. Now my name's Roy Short, I'm a pretty boy course. City boy short, get fucked on all fours.
Now,
Real men don't
Eggleton.
never say pause. Bringing on my gift cap, you get Christmas gift wrap. Call me Santa Claus. Man, I mean, we don't laugh or speak. I can see your weak, had to tuck your tail. Tuck your chain when you know about pain. I can see it in your face, you're a pussy, you're frail. Mountain peak, council highs, then I violate. Sniff cocaine, so my eyes go dilate. And my dialect, like dash trace. How I move so far away? Something man, don't want to listen. Get beat up and it won't pay victim. If this was a movie, I'll be the villain. You'll be
Tyrone
the killing. Coin in the world.
Northampton.
Shit could have been so different. Now on your grave, I'm pissing. Rest in peace, you dickhead.
And you were named by Snowtie. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Slow tie. Yep, slow tie.
Slow tie.
Slow tie, yep. It's called, that song is called BB in parentheses body bag. Yeah.
I think Eggleton is slow tie. I should go on The Masked Singer.
You should.
I think I should. I think I got this, baby. And slow tie, just so that you know where we live in Northampton. So I live in Upton, and I grew up in Duston, and I lived in Abington. So I know Northampton really, really well. So Eggleton, reveal yourself and perform it live on Last Beer's stream, please.
Yeah, there's slow tie.
Yay! I know, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. What's the one dude? I used to listen to a lot of Diplo is pretty big. There used to be BBC. They used to do like late nights. We would have to get on like Sirius XM or whatever. But like BBC did like EDC type stuff. But what's that dude? It was a DJ. He was real big on like EDM and stuff over there, and it was BBC One. They used to do it like late nights for us, like 11 o'clock. What's that dude's name? Mr. Oh, now that's another one that's gonna bug me, because we used to listen to it all the time. They used to play like a lot of EDM, like late night on BBC One.
Yeah.
BBC
is really good because it's all like all the BBC radio channels are all around the world. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Oh man.
Bumpy's saying I'm a rapping farmer now. I love you, Bumpy. You know I love you.
I'm looking for Buzzy Beaver.
In her crochet basket weaver, her time of the month when I pulled out looked like a massacre with a meat cleaver. You are a rapper. I'll give you that.
Oh, now I got another song stuck in my head that I can't think of who it's not.
See, Eggleton's gone quiet now.
I know.
It's with
He didn't like slow tie.
Maybe.
He's not a big Northampton rapper guy, I guess. Uh-oh. Hopefully everything's all right. What's the name of that dude's name? Uh-oh. Big British crap.
We're back, man.
Everything's all right.
All good, man. All good.
You know Eggleton?
Well, we don't know Eggleton, but Eggleton.
There's Luke John.
Luke John. How you do? I know this guy, man. He's a good guy. And we know this guy, Bumpy.
Hey up, Bumper.
Yeah, hey up, Bumpy. We love you, Bumpy. Bumpy, are you still doing that bloody farming? Are you all right, brother? I seen you went on a little bit of wow, what's it called? An adventure. You went outside with your mates and you had a good few beers, yeah?
Very nice. I like.
Exactly. No, Luke John has never cooked me anything, brother. I'm still alive, mate. Luke John has never cooked me anything. He was hammered, Luke John. When he met me, Luke John, it was absolutely... He could hardly walk, Luke John.
Oh, it's still...
He tried drinking with the Jagman, and it was like, nah.
Damn it. What's the name of that BBC radio host? Late night. He's a black guy. I don't know if he's still around anymore. It was probably like late 2000s.
Hang on.
That is like 2011.
So we've got Trevor.
Leprechaun. How you doing, brother? Get up on camera, Leprechaun.
No, it's not him. Is it
No,
Mr. something?
DJ Spoonie.
Yes, it's Spoonie. Leprechaun definitely ain't black. He was still
DJ
white.
Spoonie?
He was still... I'm going to Ireland next week,
No.
Leprechaun.
Not Spoonie. Oh, is it Mr. Jams? Is that it?
Luke John.
Yeah, Mr. Jam. That's who it is. Yeah, he had... I don't think he's from... Mr.
Come on. Give me a cheers.
Yes, I'm looking it up now.
Last bit. How long you been on YouTube?
Well, I didn't really start my channel probably till 2021, like early 2021. But I've been on YouTube probably.
And you know what I mean. You're mate. You're one of my best mates on YouTube. Do you know right?
I'm glad I met you guys. It's great.
I'm just Emma's new to it. Do you know where I live?
Well, I don't know your address, but yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Me and Jackman have been through a while.
You gotta be careful on YouTube, man. It's some, we're good people. It's some weird.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the other year when some geezer tried to say? You remember?
That's what I was just about to bring up. Yeah.
Exactly.
I messaged you about it because I didn't see you for a while.
He said that little weasel boy said he'd come to my house and
fuck.
He did, mate. He got smashed the fuck out. Exactly.
He was a troll. He was
Exactly.
a big old troll.
He
was on
He got annihilated, and he tried to get with the big one. It's very dangerous to give people, address it. Because honestly, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
If you say you're going to come to my house, you won't be leaving.
Well, that's what everyone kept saying, that somebody he showed up to your house, and
he reckoned he did, but he didn't leave. He got annihilated.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna say to the Jagman, you're gonna give the big one.
He had there was a beer, well, not named after him, but there's a beer.
Exactly.
I won't put his name out there. I don't even know if he's on YouTube anymore. But yeah, he was a real, what we call a fuck boy.
You get annihilated.
Yeah. Yeah.
By me. So don't do it.
Yeah, me and Jagman known each other for a while now, a couple of years, right? Yeah. Probably about.
I'm a guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a lovely guy.
Yeah.
You know me for a long while, but don't
Emma,
do it.
Emma, you got a good one over there.
There's things that have happened in my life that send me to another place.
Oh yeah.
And if you say you was there last year, this guy said he was gonna, he was gonna come to my place, and he wished he was
talking all that shit.
Yeah, don't do it, brother, because I'm a big boy.
You handle your shit,
Exactly.
And obviously, I was checking in on you.
Exactly.
Because I didn't hear from you for a while.
That's what I'm saying, mate. True people that look out for you, lovely people. You're a good guy.
I try to.
You're all the way across. This is what I'm saying to you. This guy, lovely fucking guy, looking out for me.
Yeah, I was worried.
What a guy. I've been talking to this guy for years. I know good people. This guy is a fucking good person. Good person. Someone turned up at my house. No chance. He got no chance.
Yeah.
You know he had no chance.
Oh hell no. Emma, you got a great guy over there. Just to let you know.
These people.
He's a stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
He'll stand up for you for sure. Well, you probably already know that,
Yeah, she knows that. I'm a good guy, man. The Jagman. There's only one Jagman on the YouTube, isn't there?
Whoops. I wanted to play this one. So this one's called Ho Rhythm. HO. I don't know if it's on Rhythm. Oh, this is, never mind. Maybe this isn't these are a bunch of UK people as well. I don't mean to.
But I will say
Mark J. Swerve and Fun.
Last bit, I will say to Emma, I said, don't give too much information out over fucking YouTube, because there's plenty of fucking knobs out there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of fucking knobs out there. You think they can turn up, and if you don't smash them out, you know what I mean? They think they're the bad. They ain't bad people.
Here you go.
Hey, rat-tat-tat-tat. Swear on the remix. Hang tight, Marco. Hey, this one's a whole rhythm. Easy instructions. On the 4th,
fucking knob, man.
12th, 16th bar. All you gotta do is say, They wanna know how I'm so high with that weed in the system. If it ain't grime or dub, I stay distant. If crossover was a genre called cross, them lot will believe it more than a Christian. You can't see me in the distance. My CD sells out in an instant. I'll give anybody what they want every year. Call me Santa, Merry Christmas. Yo, they should have listened. Now I'm about to blow up like a piston. There's a war against cheesy music, and me and my fans are the resistance. I'm real when I talk to the infants. Cut with me, peace, water resistance.
That's,
Funny families wanna test me. I laugh because they're just real like Simpsons.
That's how written. How's that?
Bumpy.
How's that vodka?
Oh, fucking that vodka is fucking awesome, mate. Awesome. I love that vodka.
Is Emma okay over there?
No, I don't know.
No, I'm fine.
I don't think she likes it that I smash on guy out. I'm going to be honest. She's not probably feeling that. I'm a nice guy. Josh, you know me, man.
Sometimes you got to smash out somebody, though.
Exactly, man. Them motherfuckers, they ain't as nice as us. I'm going to protect my girl, my dog, and fucking my family.
I know violence isn't the answer sometimes, but sometimes
it isn't. But I'm going to protect my stuff.
You got to protect your back.
Anyway, you know what I mean? I tried to talk away, but sometimes
it's not sunshines and rainbows. You know,
exactly, man. Exactly.
Sometimes it's broken bones and bloodshed. But
yeah, don't you ever fucking dare do that shit to me. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna. You know what I mean? I'm gonna protect Emma. And
yeah, as you should.
Exactly. That's what I'm here for, man.
Sometimes you gotta smash them out.
Yeah, man. If I've got to do that shit, man, I will do that. I will protect them and my daughter and all of that. And you know what I mean? It's the fucking way it goes. I'm the Jagman.
What do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear a song?
Yeah, man.
What do you want to hear?
Hey, do you know what?
Any request?
It might sound a bit weird. Whitney Houston, Step by Step, because that means a lot. That was one of our fucking look at this. Look at Bump. I think Emma ain't too many.
Oh, you're talking about New Kids on the Block. Step by Step is New Kids on the Block.
No, he's coming up. It's fucking Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston. Step by Step. I can't sing. I can dance. I definitely can't fucking dance. I can dance.
See if I can. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, man. See, comes up now.
Step.
It's special to me.
I had to type in Whitney Houston because Step by Step came up with New Kids on the Block.
And there's a river that I still must cross as I'm going on my journey.
Step by step, man.
Yes, John.
And there's a road I have to follow.
Good to see you, Luke John.
Luke John.
Your evening.
You fucking knob.
Just how to get there. But when I get there, I know. Cause I'm taking it step by step. Bit by bit. Stone by stone. Yeah. Brick by brick. Oh, yeah. Step by step. Day by day.
Jagman's gonna serenade you right now.
Yeah.
No.
I can't sing. I can dance.
So many dangers along the way. So many burdens.
Eggplant. He's got the eggplant emoji.
If you used to see Georgie now, look. That's what I'm saying. Look.
I'm gonna have sweet dreams of plowing potato field.
Hey, brother.
Instant mash.
Josh, we are pretty good looking on YouTube, me and you. We should have a fucking massive.
We are. We're probably the best looking people on YouTube.
Exactly. I know, man. We should have a massive following.
I just got another haircut. So.
The good thing is, mate, you're quite a bit younger than me. I'm only 30 now.
I'm only 21.
Oh, yes, brother.
I wish I was 21. Shit, I wish I was still in my 20s. I'm 37, so I'm getting up there. About to hit the big old 40 here next year, a couple of years from now.
Brother, I should come over for that. Me and Emma. We should be in America.
You should. That'd be great. The big old 3 years from now. You got 3 years. Yeah. You know? Age is just a number, right? You know, as they say.
Honestly, I feel fucking young. I know it sounds. I'm very Emma is young. I couldn't go out with an old person. It was up to washing. We want Omen. Come on. That ain't in this order. He's done.
All right, let's see what we got next. We got Pull the Trigger by Russ. How about this one? Let me know what you think about this one.
Is there any chance you get me?
Russ.
You won't get me.
Here you go.
You don't drink it.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you. Pull the trigger.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you. Pull the trigger. Don't hesitate, just shoot. Yeah, why you believe in the propaganda? Why everybody sound like they wanna be from Atlanta? Are you the voice of the echo? Are you the nail of the hammer? I be talking while chewing my beats. I don't mind my manners. Courses that fit the opera. That's why I need fans. I got my doubt at gunpoint. That's why I need ransoms and not be handsome. That's why I got your girl before the money. Honestly, I thought I'd have 30 M's before my 20s, but I'm cool with how it's happening. Girl in San Fran who wants to cross routes with me like a young college Kaepernick. Treat the money like a lateral. I'm passing it because my family's number one. Never put them number two. Trying to buy a house in cash for all the times we had to move. All the times my mom cried cause she ain't know what else to do. All the times she lost hope cause she ain't know what else to lose. All the times I shoot shots cause I don't know what else to shoot. Ooh, the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you. Ooh, the trigger. Don't hesitate, just shoot. I'ma stay winning. I don't believe in luck. I believe that life's a buffet. Better eat it up. I've seen enough to know that I'm really about to blow. Never felt like an employee, always felt like CEO. Even when I stacked shoes, I was never clocked in. Yeah, I always walked out, but I never walked in. That's a tribute to my headspace. And lately, my devils have been Spanish chicks in red lace, doing brujeria on me for 10 days. More like 10 months, but I got out of it. If I fall in love again, it's probably with a Saudi chick. But I keep my head up high and my middle fingers higher. Ooh, the trigger.
I love that though.
Right?
Ooh, the trigger. Don't hesitate, just shoot. Ooh, the trigger. Ain't nobody
I love that.
gonna do for you.
I love the woman as well.
The trigger. Don't hesitate.
Oh, the woman in the beginning. Well, to pull the fucking trigger.
She's
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, Jagman. The Hawk to a girl.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do.
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me? Gotta give him that.
What? There's actually doing about it.
Gotta give him that.
Yeah.
She don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her. I'm a box muncher and a twat chewer. Prettiest chick inside the flock, I'll probably flock to her. And be in a chicken's mouth every day like cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle. If the box beautiful, get the cock-approval. And if not, I'll toss it to a carpooler. Carpooler, you're the car mover, but that car's moving me. You get the bitches bored, charcuterie, cartooning me. All of y'all are cartooning me. For inspiration, y'all drew for me. Tomfoolery, no quarter me. She saw my icebox jewelry and asked how much it cost, so I blocked her immediately. Wait, what you do? Blocked her immediately. She a fan, I'm in her box like a CD of me. Plus I'm cross, so I come across Vietnamese. Yo, she wear a cross, and I came across that cross by coming across that cross, so I kinda came religiously. Now I guess I'm a religious freak. But I don't read no Bible, I don't read a book. I'm a drinker, this is just Tequila Mockingbird. Wait, what? Tequila Mockingbird. Right. You're just a rapper because you failed at being popular. That's right. It was either that or be the Hawk monitor. One. Teachers pet popping pussy for some extra credit. Have the credit. I got a hate group on Facebook. They're rather reckless. Some pale men with gray beards and a rapper fetish. Probably got early dementia and a staph infection. And haven't seen their child since the last election. Say they're happy, but they seem quite big and bitter. Say they're fighters, but they seem like women haters. Small apartment and it reek like kitty litter. They love Wu-Tang and deep fried chicken fingers. She don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her. I'm a box muncher and a talk chewer. Prettiest chick inside the flock, I'll probably flock to her. And being in a chicken's mouth every day like cock-a-doodle. If the box beautiful, get the cock-approval. And if not, I'll toss it to a carpooler. You're the
Emma,
car mover, but that car's moving me.
Emma, what song would you like to hear? Do you have any requests?
I like most probably don't like it, but I like Justin Timberlake's latest song.
What was it called?
Oh, he came out with a new song? I didn't even know. Let me see if I can. It's got to pull up on Spotify. Let's see. Is it? No, it's not Mirrors. Is it Mirrors? No. What's his name?
No,
that is a good tune.
Hang on, 1 second. I'm not sure if it's this one.
Ooh, sexy back. I gotta go. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. If you can.
It cracks about the Americans say the restroom, don't they? They always say selfish. You know that. What dog? He is. What dog he is.
And I'm back. Do you know what it was called?
Selfish.
Selfish. All right.
No, Justin Timberlake.
I didn't know Justin Timberlake was still putting out music. Oh, there it is.
He's still going for it.
They saw what I saw. They would fall the way I felt, but they don't know what you want. And baby, I would never tell.
I never heard this. It's good. I like the beat.
You joking?
They would never let you go.
No, I never heard this. Was this year he came out with this song?
Yeah. If it wasn't beating for you all the time. So if I get jealous, I can't help it. I want every bit of you. I guess I'm It's bad for my mental, but I can't fight it.
It's good. I like it. This came out this year, right? I never heard this. Is this his new album, or he's just singing?
Every time the phone rings, I hope that it's you on the other side. I wanna tell you everything.
Is this your guys' couple song?
What is that? We need to learn one.
I like it. I like Justin Timberlake. He's good.
So if I get jealous,
Better
I can't
now.
Ask it. Women need to know all the words to all the songs.
What's
She
that?
does. Women seem to know all the words to all the songs. Men, I don't know.
Right.
She knows to know all the words.
What about Tay Tay? You like Taylor Swift?
I've
Do
never
you think
heard.
she's over? You think Taylor Swift is overrated?
So my daughter thinks so. Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. Very much so. What's the consensus like with yourself and others of this?
I think she's overrated. I mean, she's a good artist, but I don't think she. I don't know. Obviously, people love her. You know, she's a billionaire, right? But she's nothing special to me. You know, like there's way more better artists out there than Taylor Swift, but people seem to love her. I don't know what it is.
I think it's just the movement, isn't it? Because of what she represents, and she's had people come at her and say negative things, and
Yeah.
I think there was one part, wasn't there, where somebody went up on stage and had a dig about
Kanye West. Yeah.
About her writing about music.
Beyonce. Yeah, Beyonce.
Of her like putting her exes down. And
Oh yeah,
selling.
she writes all her songs about her exes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Adele does. Adele has, you know, when she's written her music, it's about her life experiences, and I think Taylor Swift has done exactly the same thing. Can she sing? Yes. Can she perform? Yes. Does she write her own music? She says that she does.
I don't think she does. Yeah.
You know, I don't know, because I'm not a following of her, but I can understand why young girls buy into her. Especially the way in which the world is, and it's all about women and equal rights and power. And Donald Trump, I don't think, has actually helped saying things about her. And so I think she's got more of a following on. It's not just about her music. And the first time that I ever saw her was when she was in a movie. And
oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she starred in a movie.
Yeah. And she played like a cheerleader, lovesick person. I can't remember what the movie is, but yeah, she was, the first time I saw her, she was in a movie many years ago.
Was that like early 2000s or?
I would have thought so, yeah.
90s? Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's probably, I don't know, how old is Taylor Swift? Yeah, she's not too old.
No.
She must be about 30 now or something now.
I'd say
A little bit younger. Maybe a bit older.
Yeah, she's probably like Yeah, how old is she?
Let me have a. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what. Let me
have a little look.
30, she's 34. She's 34.
She's 34, so
Fuck,
24.
she's getting on a bit now.
No, I'd say she was most probably about 19 when she was in the movie. So Taylor Swift movie. It was like the all-American style movie. It was like
like the girl next door type stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a song for Jagman. It's by Shabuzi. This is big popular. I don't know how popular. In the States it's pretty popular, but it's called a bar song.
Oh, which?
I mean, it's a black guy. Yeah.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries.
What's it called?
Valentine's Day. So
yeah.
2010 that was done. So that's the first time that I first saw Taylor Swift before she did all of her music. But you know, I do like her, like when she's done her videos, Shake It Off, and there's no seriousness around it, and she portrays something that she's not. And I just think, you know, she is good.
Right.
She's got a good heart, and you can't deny her. And she's just got a cult following.
Oh, she's got the Swifties. She's got the Swifties.
Yeah, she's got the Swifties. Yeah. So good on her.
Yeah,
I mean, she must be right, isn't she?
Yeah. With
and her music isn't vulgar. It comes from a good place. And you know, she is musically talented. She's an all-round, I believe, an American girl. She's, you know,
yeah.
She's just I think she's just a sweet girl, and her love life just hasn't gone that great. She's had quite a lot of failures, but yeah, good on her. Good on her for doing well in a very what can be a male-dominated industry, and she's carved her talent through her music, and she owns it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But like you say, there's, you know, and I'm not denying it, you know, there's plenty of, you know, better bands, better music.
Artists. Yeah.
Oh, there's phenomenal artists, you know, and but everybody's got a platform. And God, if I was a woman at that age and I had that kind of following, I'm not going to knock it. I wouldn't be saying anything negative, especially when the dollars are rolling in and it's paying your bills and everything.
Oh yeah, she's worth like.
She's
like billions.
She must be one of the biggest artists, single artists as a female out there. And I know people rave about Beyonce and everything else, but she must be. If Beyonce was not married to Jay-Z, I think she would be outstripping all the female artists.
But do you not think that Jay-Z sorted out Beyonce? As in,
what about Rihanna? Rihanna's another one that's big out there.
Oh, she is like, because she's from Barbados, and I mean, they love her over there, absolutely love her, and they worship the ground that she walks on. So yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Who is your celebrity crush female wise, if you had to pick?
Oh, I know what my female crush, and that's Sandra Bullock.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, I love her for a woman her age, and oh my God, is she gorgeous? You know, and she is like, I love her in the film with Ryan Reynolds, and she has to, like, because she's from Canada, she sort of has to pretend to keep her job in publishing because she's quite senior, that she's married to Ryan Reynolds. And is it? No, it's not Indecent. Something Proposal. The Proposal.
The Proposal.
Yeah. And again, you know, she owns her own company, and she is minted, absolutely minted. But yeah, I just love her because she's funny. When she's appeared on talk shows over in the UK, she is just so down to earth. She's great. And I think if we go across from outside America to Australia, it's what's the one who starred in Barbie?
Oh, I know what you mean. What's that?
The Barbie movie?
Yeah, her.
Margot
Robbie. Yeah, so they're my
Margot
two
Robbie,
female, that is.
What about Jennifer Aniston? Do you like?
Yeah, I suppose years ago, most probably, maybe not so much. I don't know. I think Sandra Bullock and Margot Robbie are most probably my kind of women that you could go out with and have a really good laugh with. I think Jennifer Aniston might not be.
What about male wise celebrity? And I'll ask Jagman, who is female.
So male for me is Denzel Washington. I just
really
yes.
Interesting.
Yes, and another actor is Tom Hanks.
Really?
Wow. I grew up with Tom Hanks when he starred in Big, and I've watched every single movie of his, and I just think he's an amazing actor. And
I thought it'd be like Leonardo DiCaprio or something.
No, I do like it. Again, I do like him.
But once you've had the Jackman,
fucking
hell, they're all downhill. They're all fucking downhill.
I don't know. I like a bit of
I hate to keep saying it. Me and you last year, we're good looking fucking geese. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are.
We are good looking geese. I'm not going to
try to look attractive.
I've never had anybody on YouTube say, "Fuck me, Jackman, you are an ugly." I'm a good looking bloke. You know what I mean? I ain't a fucking film star. You ain't a film star, but we just come in. You do a bit of reviews than me. We are good looking geezer. I'm a good looking geezer. You're a good looking geezer.
I'm very my.
You don't give it as much as me, because I give it loads, don't I? I'm the Jackman. I give it fucking.
I try to smell good. I wear I switch up Burberry's.
What am I saying to you tonight? Honestly, mate, I know you smell good. You're like me, but I probably smell like the best looking geezer. I spray that shit on. I love it. Even though it's on the internet, mate, I fucking smell so good.
I like to look decent. You know, I get my hair cut every 2 weeks. Takes about an hour. 45 minutes.
I shave it all off.
Do they know?
No, yeah, they know. I shave it all off. You have got fucking a good head of black hair. I shave it all off. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm a bit trim. I look good. Fucking no.
Yeah, I always try to get.
Yeah.
Burberry is usually what I wear. So I switched from Burberry Touch to Burberry Hero is my new stuff. But yeah, I mean, I get my eyebrows done and stuff, and I don't get pedicures or manicures, but yeah.
Oh, I get pedicures.
We.
Oh, well done.
I'm too ticklish. My feet are too ticklish. I can't.
We like to look good. We like to look good. At the end of it sounds terrible. I like my missus to look good, and she should expect her man to look good, and that's what I do.
Jagman, who besides Emma, who's your celebrity crushes?
Yeah, come on. Two women.
I quite like what's that one? It was in there fucking the Australian girl. What's her name? With the blonde hair and.
It's very vague.
A lot of them. Kylie Minogue.
No, not Kylie.
Margot Robbie.
No. Margot Robbie.
You lot,
Margot
so
Robbie.
we've got the same.
Yeah,
Margot
Robbie.
Yeah. And you got another woman.
You gotta have at least one more. Who's?
Yeah. Come on, another woman.
I gotta be honest. There's another girl on Instagram called Skylar Simpson. She is fucking hot as fuck.
I don't know who that is.
Blonde. Do you know her? Skylar Simpson. She is blonde and honestly, that's the one.
Is she a model or what? Like
she's a model, and I'm like, she ain't got them. She ain't got the fake. She is just like fucking. That's what Emma. Maybe I am back massively into my blondes at the minute, and fucking. Oh my god, that's what I'm telling you.
I like I got like top 3.
I'm a fake blonde. I have,
But everybody is.
Because I was going grey, so I'm naturally. It's my eyebrow colour. That's my natural colour.
I like Scarlett Johansson. She's up there for me.
Yeah, she is lovely, isn't she? So
Olivia Wilde is up there too.
Reynolds, wasn't she? Was it Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Olivia Wilde too.
She's alright.
What's she been?
She and Blake Lively too. She's married to
Blake Lively's she's a bit of a so when you look at
that would be the wild one.
So when you look at women, I've seen her in films and she's very much a tomboy female that is really attractive, and also Sandra Bullock is the same. She's very feminine, but there is that tomboy element to her. So yeah, I can get that. Blake Lively, definitely.
What do you think about Megan Fox? I feel like she's very stuck up. Like very
you would just fuck her and leave her, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, she was dating MGK for a while, and I think they broke up. And I don't know. I feel like she's one of those type of girls that just like, she's very into herself, and like she thinks she's. I mean, obviously she's attractive,
but I will say though, I like girls that look good. I know it sounds mad. I like girls that look good. I mean, obviously.
Well, there's girls that look good, and then there's girls that like they know, they're like real, like they're like top. They think they're top shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Kim Kardashian, right? I mean, she seems like a nice person, but I don't know if I'd want to hang out with her. Obviously she's.
I would not have a. I mean, I haven't watched the Kardashians, and nor would I ever waste my time. Watching them. But I would have to say, I don't think that I would have any commonality.
Yeah, same with Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton,
But she comes across really thick when she does programs, and she's not that thick.
Yeah.
part of the Hilton empire. Okay, love, go jog on.
Yeah, yeah. She's.
I really
Yeah.
don't care. You're famous for nothing. At least do
Yep.
something, and don't, you know, go on some show and act a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With like
Nicole Richie.
Yeah, Nicole Richie, and it's just like, and that's meant to be really entertaining TV. I'd rather like pull my nails out, to be quite honest with you. I don't find you entertaining. I don't find you funny, and I don't find anything about you interesting, to be quite honest with you. And it's producing something for the sake of producing something. Bollocks.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't want to meet her because I mean maybe she's a nice person, but I mean she's probably very stuck up and conceited, and you know, like, oh, I'm Paris Hilton, I'm the hottest thing to come out, you know, come into the scene. You know, it's like, all right,
she's the type of woman, and I know women shouldn't judge other women, but when people put themselves out there, you know, there is an element of, well, you've put yourself out there and you are going to be judged on what you do.
Yeah.
And she's the kind of woman that would most probably take another man from another person, because she can, and she would. And I just think, just because you've got money in the bank doesn't make you a pretty person. It comes from within. Your kindness of your heart, your soul, what you give out, that's the person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's in the bank account. You could be the biggest fucking arsehole in the world with a lot of money. It doesn't make you a nice person or an attractive person.
Yeah. And it's not even her money, it's her daddy's money, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Daddy's paying for everything, you know. So her and her sister. I know her sister's not in the limelight like she is, but yeah, I mean, she's living on her parents' money and just, I mean, she has like,
isn't it?
She's, I mean, I'm sure she has certain companies, but I mean, it's all from her dad's money, you know.
It's easy, isn't it? When people have money, there's no risk attached to it. Go on, my lovely, here's £1 million, and that's like 100 quid to me. Go do what you want with it, invest it, set up a business, do what you want with it, because you will find the best people. You could market dog shit and it will sell if you've got the right people behind it. But you take a mainstream person who wants to sell dog shit, they won't be able to sell it. You know, and it's all about a brand and marketing and having the best people behind you. And she's got that on tap. And I just find it, I just find it vulgar.
Same with the Kardashians. The Kardashians are the same way, you know.
Yeah, off of their dad, you know, who's no longer around, and he was working.
He's a she now.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Hang on a minute. I'm talking about the biological father.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He was the one who brought the money in because of the O.J. Simpson case, and that's how all the fame and fortune came about. And then you'd got the other guy come on board.
Caitlin.
Oh. Yeah. When you say fucking guy, you've got to be.
But you know, this is where it's all come about. When you know, books get sold because of O.J. Simpson and everything else, and these lawyers have all become rich off the back of someone who was famous and killed his wife, who didn't kill his wife, and you know, they made a shit ton of money.
That's what it's about. It's about fucking money. Nothing else.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian. They got famous off sex tapes.
Yeah.
right?
It's about fucking money. Honestly,
You know,
I'm telling you,
no one would even known who Paris Hilton was if it wasn't for like her sex
No,
tape or Kim
exactly.
Kardashian. You know,
no one would have known.
I mean, obviously they come from money and they got a silver spoon in their mouth and they'll be set for life. But would I want to meet those people? Probably not. I mean, maybe they're genuine people, but they.
Well, they don't represent. It's like anything in this life, isn't it? And we most probably have it over here as well. You know, they are the minority amongst a core few of people who have that kind of access to funds and assets and everything.
And
they're
just cunts.
They don't represent real people, real hardworking people. They claim to be hardworking and everything else, but that's not real hard work. You know, that's fun. That's a jolly, you know, having your hair and makeup done and then portraying yourself and then putting your life out there and trying to claim that you're just normal people. Well, that's not normal. That's not normal.
Yeah. It
doesn't represent the real life of the majority of hardworking people who live within our society. You know, you could be rich and work really hard, but you can be rich just for the sake of being rich because you're living off of somebody else's fortune.
Yeah. Just like well, I don't mean to bring up the UK, but like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, right?
Yeah.
You know, they separated. You know, now they're living in California and they're cut off from the family and everything, apparently.
But does she really love him? I know she's not kidding me. It's just weird.
I mean, she came from money too, right? Didn't she? She was like a Duchess of something, right?
I don't know.
Didn't she come from money? Meghan Markle came from money.
I know. I
don't know the full extent of the story. All I know is that she was brought up by her father. Mum and dad separated. Mixed race background. Married before, failed marriage, meets Prince Harry, and then
does she really?
But I think.
Oh no, she was an actress. Never mind. I'm not sure.
So my part with Meghan Markle is, and I don't know what America thinks. For Joe Bloggs walking down the street, do they have this ideology that the British monarchy is all about fun and games and you're a princess, you wear a crown and you've made it? Because
I think that's how he treats him.
But that is not the monarchy. This isn't a game. This is a film. This is a company that goes back in history for hundreds of years, and it's a job, and it is a job for life. And you do not, if you're part of the monarchy, people like us do not serve them. They serve us. And they do things for us, for the British people. You know, they do a lot of charity work. They do conventions. Our queen was known as the Queen of Queens because other queens around other parts of the world saw her as the go-to person. And if Meghan Markle thought for 1 second that she's got the name, like, title princess, and then certain things come with that, like certain privileges, and you can live this fairy tale lifestyle, that isn't what it's about. It's the Queen had a very hard line in
Yeah.
things. Like, you never complain. You get on with the job that's in hand, and it is a job. When you are queen and you are or a king and you are representing our country, it is a job, and it's a job for life. And there are like hierarchies amongst that. And I don't know where Meghan Markle got it within her head that it was a good idea to speak out against the monarchy, because that isn't what it's about. You don't shit on the Queen. You do not shit on the King or the King to be. You know, she is nothing. And she has a place within a job, and she didn't want it. And she left, and she started bitching about certain things. And it's just like, grow up. You know, this isn't make believe. This isn't acting. This is a job. And you are a representative of the royal family, and you carry that with pride. So I don't know. They're just best off out of it.
Out of the royal family. Well, I know she tried to pull the race card that said that the Queen was, you know, racist against her because she's mixed.
Okay. There is okay, and you know, obviously, I'm not gonna be supportive of one or the other.
Yeah.
But the Queen, they're part German.
Yeah.
Prince Philip was a prince within his own country in Greece. His mum was part of nunnery, and it was through the Second World War that it was all overthrown, and his title was stripped through the Germans, and Prince Philip was forced to march through the streets, and he got stripped of his title. So he was already a part of a monarchy before he was part of the British monarchy. Is there an age element to it? Yes. You know, and things have been said out of turn. Could have been, but was it said in malice? I don't believe so. I don't believe so for one second. And believe you me, when Princess Margaret, which was the Queen's sister, she wanted to marry a divorcee, the Queen had to say no, because it was about protecting the crown. Now, Meghan Markle is a divorcee. The Queen recognises that time had moved on. And not only did she accept a divorcee, but it was an acceptance of a different culture as well. Are they racist?
Yeah.
Could some of the terminology being used deemed to be racist?
Yeah.
Most probably. But
well, I know Prince Harry was always kind of like the crazy one, right? He had that a long time ago, he went to a costume party and he had like the German uniform with the swastika on the sleeve and all that stuff. And, which is crazy. And then
it is. And they do say this, and I don't know if you know this, but it's the spare to the heir. He is a spare to the heir of the throne, which is William. But they've changed it now. So whereas before it would always go down the boy line, Princess Charlotte is the next in line to the throne. Not Prince. Okay. So where it would be Prince William after Charles, and then his son, it would skip the woman and then go to the next boy, and that's all changed.
Yes, Harry's gone now. Yeah.
Yeah. And Princess Margaret, if you look at her story was very, very similar. She was a spare, and she lived in the shadow of the Queen, and Prince Harry is doing exactly the same. He's living in the shadow of Prince William, but he did carve out a really good. I don't know what happened, because he had the Invictus. He started all of the Invictus games for ex-paramilitary guys and women who had lost limbs, and did the games and everything else, the Invictus games, and that was before Meghan Markle, and he's had to step away from all of that because of her.
What about Princess Diana? Was she well liked in the? I know her time was cut short, but
well, she was actually born in Northamptonshire, and she lived a normal life. There was certain situations in her life because her mum and her dad divorced, and then her dad married an author, and she was a bit gregarious, and they didn't get along. And she was really, really young when she met Prince Charles, but the Earl Spencer, who is Princess Diana's father, was really good friends with the royal family anyway. So, and Prince Charles and Princess Diana, they knew each other well before they got together. But Prince Charles was in love with Camilla, who is married to now. But again, she was a divorcee. She was a married woman who became a divorcee, and that wasn't going to happen, because how can you have the heir to the throne father children from a divorcee who's already got children? Never going to happen. So obviously Princess Diana was the alternative. And
wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know she didn't come from, obviously she didn't come from money. I thought she was part of the royal family before. Like,
so Princess Diana is from money.
Oh, okay.
So they're from Althorpe, and they've got an estate.
They're all from money. These people. Don't worry.
They
They're all
wouldn't.
from money.
So if I said to you, Meghan Markle,
she's from money.
She's, as an actress, that is so like off. It would be off the table had it been 30.
What cracks me up is none of these people are poor.
Well, no. They always say we're
you grew up, mate. I grew up on a council estate. None of these people are poor.
But you've got Mike Tyndall, who's married to.
Yeah, you've got a few people, but I'm
all these
princes. None of these people are poor. None of them. None of them have made it from.
Yeah, they're set for life.
Exactly. They're already set for life. None of these people.
All right, you could actually say, right, flip it. We've got a lot of people who are anti-monarchy. They don't want the monarchy to be
I am
around.
not anti-monarchy. I love the quit. I love all them people.
But you could actually say, we've got people who claim off the benefit system, taxes, and for people who work.
I'm definitely not saying
there would be an element where some people could actually say, well, the royal family are no better because they live off the funds of the taxpayer, which that isn't necessarily true, because the royal family own a lot of property, estates, and everything else, and they do generate an income themselves, but the taxpayer does sometimes have to step in, because at the end of the day, you know, these properties need to be maintained. And we get a lot of people from other countries who want to go and see Buckingham Palace, who want to go and see Windsor Castle, and there is a lot of history within it. If you didn't have the monarchy and you said, okay, we're going to do away with the king, we're never going to have a monarchy, we're going to strip it down and we're going to run it like America, where you get presidents, and they do a term and everything else. Who is going to live in Buckingham Palace? Who is going to live in Windsor? Who is going to live up in the properties in Scotland? If somebody's not living in them and they are a part of our heritage, which is steeped within history, the taxpayer has got to pay it. And then you're paying for something that no one's living in. And if things aren't going to be lived in, then it's going to deteriorate. But the taxpayer has still got to pick up that cost. But then if you haven't got a monarchy, who is going to come over and see these properties if there isn't a chance to get a glimpse of the trooping of the colours, the horses that stand outside Buckingham Palace in their full regalia, you know, all the different pomp and ceremony that goes with it. And you know, they are an income generator. And as much as some people most probably don't like the monarchy because it's outdated.
Yeah. I like the monarchy, but honestly, some people don't give a shit about all that other stuff, honestly.
But I mean, who has more, like I know in the States, like we have presidents, but Congress has more of a say, you know, just like your parliament, right? Passing laws and stuff like that. You know, you got the, you know.
So the when the Queen was in situ, and obviously she's passed, and the King is now in situ, laws do get passed, and she has the final say. What's the likelihood of them not signing it? Very little. We'll do it, but I mean, in terms of things happening, I mean, there were documentaries on the telly around the Queen where she would get messages and things would get highlighted, and then she would flag it to the Prime Minister. But in terms of I suppose it goes differently, because many years ago in the UK, the King or the Queen would have the say over everything.
Yeah.
Whereas now government have the say, and
like Prime Minister has more of a say.
They have, and the King or Queen won't they do not get involved in politics.
So they're more like figureheads, I guess, in a sense, because I've heard that too. You know,
But in terms of passing laws, the government will push through things or want things pushed through, but they still need the signature. But it won't get it more than likely won't get contested. It will get the flick of the pen from the head of state.
Yeah.
But I will say, man, you see it. Our government at the minute is full of cunts. They're useless. They're fucking
Well,
useless.
you guys just had a big government. Wasn't there some sort of party that just won that hasn't won in a while?
Full of cunts.
Yeah.
It's full of cunts.
To be quite honest with you, it's a bit like over in America. You've got two parties.
Yeah.
So over here we've got multiple parties, but there are two parties. because they're the ones who get the casting votes. So it's very much Conservative and Labour, whereas you've got Democratic and
Republican,
Republican.
And
so
then we have Independent and Green Party, but they never win.
Exactly, but they don't get the votes, and and you stick with the two parties. So it's those two parties that flip. But at the same time, if you take your president and you say, like where you've got Congress, they're the ones who make the choices. So that is your parliament, the equivalent of our parliament over here. And then your head of state is your president, and that's our queen or our king. So they don't pass the laws. It's all done through Congress. All of our laws are passed through the House of Lords, the House of Commons. It's very much pomp. You will see our politicians in Parliament talking, but we also have a House of Lords, and the House of Lords is where the law is all made, and our government have to pass it through the House of Lords to get things passed, and through them, and they're the ones who are all in their capes and their hats and everything else. It's some people would most probably say, oh, it's a bit of a most probably a bit of a joke, but it's history. That's how it's always.
Well, I'm not sure what the consensus in the UK of what American politics are, but I'm sure we're probably a big joke with Donald Trump and everybody else that we have. But yeah, it's a shit show over here.
I honestly can't believe that someone who loses a 4-year term steps away. Well, he gets removed and he didn't want to be removed, and then he's allowed to stand again.
And he's on charges, like federal charges too.
And he's going up against someone who knows about law. Well, he's a very brave man. He is he's fighting with someone who has a lot of power, who is highly intelligent, who has got her stripes. She's got, when you look at like military and everything else, oh my God, is she like wearing all of her like military stuff? She is not someone that I think Donald Trump is stupid for even trying to go up against her. He's
very arrogant. He's real into himself.
Oh, really? Yeah. He's almost narcissistic, arrogant.
Every time he talks, he's always saying that, I have the most votes of any president in history. I have the biggest rallies of any president in history. I have the biggest support of any president in history. Everything's the biggest, And he talks with his hands too, right?
He's the biggest cock in history as far as I'm concerned.
And he's very, but it's crazy because a lot of these like really attractive females are like attracted to that for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I really don't know why. And Kamala Harris, I heard her story when President Biden first introduced her, and she told her story then. And when she was at primary school or I don't know, I know it wasn't kindergarten, but the equivalent.
Like young, when she was younger.
Really, really young. And the teacher, like she said, I want to be prime minister one day or whatever. And so the difference is over here, if I said I wanted to be prime minister, they'd go, what are you going on about? You're not intelligent enough. Go away. You're dreaming. Whereas over in America, it's like, if you want to be prime minister, you can be prime minister. Work hard, do what you want to do. And they give you that belief. And Kamala Harris spoke about a story, how this teacher just said, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. Dream big, aim for what you want to believe in. And she she got her position. But the other thing that I didn't know about her was her back history, and her pure intelligence and her pure grit, and her, God knows how much she studied, and the kind of cases that she's taken on that some people would most probably shy away from. And she's a force to be reckoned with. Is she the right person for the job? Yeah, I think she is for you guys. And I, there was one thing where she did her rally, and I just thought, oh my God, all those people that were there, and the camera just panned round, and it was just like an auditorium of God knows how many people. And I just think if she doesn't win, then I don't get it.
I mean, there's a big Trump support in America. I mean, people cover their cars with him. He sells, T-shirts, and he came out with like a sneaker line, and he.
But is he more for the people of the South?
No, it's everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah, and there's a lot of Trump supporters. There's a lot of people that believe in the ideology of it, and and they're very passionate. Especially after the whole assassination type thing, more people are gravitating towards Trump because they're like, oh, it's the the Democrats that put a hit on him and they don't want him to win. And I mean, he came for money, right? His dad was Trump Towers.
Oh, I thought he was Trump Towers. So there you go. I don't know.
Now he came from, like, his dad gave him like $40 million or something like that, or something.
Really?
$400 million. Yeah, he's always come for money. He's always had money.
So I always believed, because obviously I don't know much about American history, and nor do I know much about Trump, but I was under the impression that it was him who was the businessman behind everything.
Nope, it's his dad. His dad was the one who started the hotel chains and all that stuff.
Right. Okay.
So he's been rich since he was a kid. His dad.
Yeah. And this is part of the problem as well, isn't it? If you do well in business, or you own oil, and you have connections, Kennedys, legacy, then expect a seat, and that's not fair. That's not right.
It's not right, but that money rules the world, right? If you got money, you can pretty much.
Well, the thing is, my daughter has a different view on money. She's like, so when people owe people money and the world is made of money, she said, who are you owing money to? Because at the end of the day, we are a rock flying through space. What is it like? She's very like, well, it's just like, but who do we own this money to? Because at the end of the day, we are just people living on a planet that is part of a bigger galaxy that's out there, and it just seems all a little bit, can I say it, a bit fucked up. It's just like, why can't we just live? If you was to remove money out of everything,
it'd be so much better.
Could you, or if people said, actually, we're going to give you this piece of land, and it is down to you to feed yourself from it, to maintain it, to look after it, and we're going to go totally opposite way. And the other thing that I've said, what about houses? Why do you have to be rich to own a house? Should it not be based upon if you input into society, and we all do different jobs because we've all got a different level of education and everything else, that is the house that you can live in if you do really, really well. And we appreciate that some people aren't going to be as intelligent as one another, but if you're working in a shop, this is the area that you can live in. If you're a doctor, this is the type of house that you will live in.
Yeah.
But it's just like everything now is purely all about money. And I'm sorry, but how much money is out there in the world? Because it's just like it seems to be getting more and more and more. And there's more and more and more rich people, and there's more and more billionaires. And it's just like, but you can't spend all of that money. And I appreciate that it's not sitting in your bank account, it's sitting somewhere else. But how much do you really, what is it that you need? What you know, why isn't it not enough that you just have one house? Why do you need 4 houses? Why do you need 10 cars? Why do you need a jet? Why do you need a yacht?
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of other things that are happening in this world where, me personally, if I had money, I wouldn't be as vulgar with it. I would want to be helping other people and investing in society and giving back, not keep taking from people. Like, if you've got something to sell, people will buy into it.
Yeah.
But you're taking money from those. You are taking money from those people for whatever. They're rich, they're poor, or indifferent. And I just think to myself, well, you've got to give something back. You know, for people to invest in you, what are you investing in exactly? And if you give back into society, isn't that a win-win situation? Because what you're doing is building people up to get a better education, build schools in places where they haven't got schools, give people the tools and the things that they need to get an education, to better themselves. Because at the end of the day, is that not better for everybody?
Society,
society. And if you've got a business model, you're looking only at the here and now because you're being pretty selfish. But if you give out and give more, you'll most probably get more back as a result of it, which means that you can invest more. But all you're doing is looking at the short-sightedness and then saying to people, actually, I want all of your money today, but there is only a limited resource. And it's all about market share. How much can I get from someone where I corner a market? Instead of being, well, let's do all something together collaboratively and give back, because people have been good enough to invest in us. Now it's about time that we invest in others and not be so greedy.
And especially the people that didn't come from money. Sometimes there's a big divide, you know, they think they're better than everyone because they have all this money, and people that are below them, if they don't wear a certain brand, they don't drive a certain expensive car or whatever, like, oh, I don't want to get myself involved with you. But it's like, well, I mean, these people have ideas, and, you know, just because they don't have money doesn't mean they're not educated.
You haven't got great ideas.
Exactly. You know,
I have to say, it's most probably the people who have less have more to offer and to give, because they live a life and they go, actually, they're the most resourceful of people who can offer up really great ideas. And it's like anything in business. We have one brain, but if you put 10 brains together, that's amazing. If you put 100 brains together, then that's superior. And then if you put 100,000 people's brains together, what can you actually achieve in this world? And great things don't always come from one person. It comes from a society as a whole. It comes from villages. It comes from people who live in communities, people living in communities can change. You change one thing, it can change a lot of things for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I watch a lot of these like social experiments on YouTube and stuff. It'll be like people that have a shit ton of money and they'll go out there and kind of like test people and see like, hey, can I, can you, I'm a little bit short on my groceries or something like that, or blah, blah, blah. And there's people that are like, no, I'm not helping you, go get a job or something like that. And then there's that one person that's like, oh, I only got, this is my last couple dollars, but I'll help you out. Mm-hmm. And then the person that's doing the experiment's like, hey man, since you helped me out, here's, $100 or something like that. But people are so angry nowadays. It's, there's a big divide nowadays between the rich and the poor now. It's like,
and when like years ago, when we used to speak about poor, like as you guys know, in America, there has been, poverty years ago.
Yeah.
Part of the world, there wasn't anything to go around.
No.
And people experienced hardship. Today, poor doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't got a roof over your head.
Yeah.
Poor mean that you don't that you haven't got a car, or you haven't got a car. Poor can mean that you have all of those things, but for some reason you just can't make ends meet, and that is society as a whole.
Inflation and all that stuff now, especially now, everything's going up in price. And
yeah, exactly. And when you look at jobs, you can, there's limits, as to how much you can earn. We're over here during when things, and it's still high now, when interest rates went high.
Yeah.
We had people talking about, they're a single parent, they're a paramedic, they've got 2 children, and they can't afford to put food on the table. Well, how is that fair? Are we saying that, as from a rich person saying to someone who's poor, they're poor because they can't make ends meet, and it's through no fault of their own. They work, but why should they have to give up their job to train in something else just to make ends meet? It's something that's gone catastrophically wrong somewhere.
And we glorify, so paramedics, teachers, they're making a lot less money than what athletes are making, like professional athletes, and they're doing better for society as a whole than athletes. Yeah, it takes a lot to be an athlete, but
I tell you what, it is so screwed up, because I say, like, our footballers over here, obviously you've got your American footballers and your baseball players and stuff like that. Yeah. They do earn a shit ton of money. Our footballers, they are talented. I am not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I am not denying that in the least. They do have a short career, so they've got to make their money. They break their leg, where it can be catastrophic to the point in which they cannot play again. Who is going to fix them? And why should it be a surgeon who earns a tenth, if not less than that, than what a footballer does, and they come in and the surgeon has to fix them so that they can play again and earn their multi-million pounds?
Or teachers and all that other stuff too, right?
Yeah, it's just like
they don't make enough money,
No, they don't, and they're the ones who are educating our doctors. They are the ones who are educating, the people, our business people, the next prime minister. These are all the people that are imparting their knowledge onto others, that will make a shit ton of money and it's all screwed up. It is all screwed up. As far as I'm concerned, if you are in an industry where you have to lay your hands on a person through their life, they're the ones who should get paid the most.
Yeah.
Because they are teaching our future.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. And I just think footballers, okay, you bring a crowd in, you get, you know, you most probably make more money through advertising and sponsorship because you wear Nike or Adidas and stuff like that. I really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not interested in around somebody kicking a football around a pitch. Doesn't bother me. I'm interested in the real things in life, you know, where it's life and death, you know, where kids get cancer. I'd rather footballers, okay, well, if you're going to get paid like £100 million a year, you know, if at least give £60 million a year into something, you know, a charity
or something. Yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah.
it's not voluntary, it's compulsory.
Yeah, it's
good.
You know, it's people that, you know, there's people that don't make a lot of money, but they idolize these people and they think that, oh, if I wear this certain brand or if I spend a shit ton on this for certain, you know, oh, I got a brand new Mercedes, right? I'm cool. People are gonna, you know, and it's just like a lot of the people that strive to, you know, that are billionaires, they're very cheap. They don't buy, you know, a lot of name brand stuff. They're not going driving around in like brand new Range Rovers or Mercedes. They're very frugal with their money, and that's how you make your money. And a lot of people think that what you drive and what you wear and all that other stuff is what makes you, you know, stand out. Other people like, oh, people are going, if I wear this Louis Vuitton whatever, or Gucci or whatever, people are gonna. But it's like, no, it's
respectful. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna respect me more, you know.
It's something that they call over here old money and new money.
Yeah, they got it over here too. Yeah.
So the ones who have old money, you know, they will live in a house. They'll have
modest house. Yeah, they're not extravagant, you know.
Don't wear the designer clothes. They've got holes in
their right. Yeah.
Stuff, and they look like as though they've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Yeah, exactly. They have a ton of money.
So frugal, they will not part with their money. And then you've got the new money. And the new money is your Ferraris, your Lamborghinis, your Rolexes, your big mansion houses, your 10 cars on the drive, and you know, paying fuck ton of money for birthday parties for your children who really don't appreciate it. You know, when they're like 4 years old and you know it's just crazy because they can. But you know, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I just think there's better ways to spend your money.
Oh yeah. And those are the people that they blow all their money and then they're broke. They're broke again, you know, because they live lavishly and they don't invest their money wisely, and
they spend it on the here and the now and not for the future.
Yeah.
And that's where this is where the old money comes from. It's because, like what you say, they use their money, they invest it, they don't live off that money. It's all tied up in something. And then you find that is then passed on to the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. Whereas the new money is all about the now generation.
Yeah.
They're not interested in passing it on to their children. It's about what can I get, what can I have, and then when I'm gone, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. see you guys, enjoy your life, get a good
Yeah.
education. And I did it off my own back. You're not having any of it because it's mine, and they're not willing to share.
They're selfish. Yeah. You know, and I mean, we bust our asses, and you know, there's people right now on YouTube that make fucking shit tons of money than we, you know, what we make, but you know, and they're the ones that want to flaunt their shit. It's like, oh, I got 15 million subscribers on YouTube, and I'm making, you know, I'm only 20 something. It's like, oh, good for you, you know, but have you really worked at it? You know, I mean, I know you work at it, but yeah.
Yeah, and there's no life experience that comes to it. You know, it like if you set up a business, you've had to spend a lot of time. You've got a lot of responsibility. You've brought it from birth up until where it is today, and that takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
These YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram people, it's like, okay, that's good for now.
Yeah.
But what's next?
Yeah. It's, you know,
And
same with OnlyFans too, right? OnlyFans is a big one too. All these females. Like, oh, I quit my job and now I'm making, you know, $1 million a month or something like that. It's like, well, what happens when people get tired of paying for it? Yeah.
Who's picking up your paycheck then, my lovely? Because I don't see many grannies on these type of things.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it goes back to like with if you look at modeling, if you look at footballers and people in sports and stuff like that, your body's can only do so much.
Yeah.
And there's an element, you know, that yes, it is an income stream that comes in quickly.
For now. Yeah, for now.
For the now, but you can't do that for the future because we're all going to get old. We're all going to have to be taken care of, and you've got to invest that money today.
Yeah.
And you can't spend it because a car is going to depreciate. You've got to sell it. You've got to maintain it. It's all the costs that go with it.
Yeah.
You houses, you buy a massive house, you've got to heat it, and you've got a mortgage, because these people, when they buy these houses, they're not buying them outright. They're actually mortgaged up to the hill, and then they're buying all the cars and everything else.
Yeah, it's crazy because, you know, like you said, it's money they have now, but they're not thinking of the future. Like they're just thinking in the now, right? You know, it's like, oh, I got all this money coming in, you know, for my OnlyFans, and it's like, well, you're not going to be young forever. What are your plans when that shit flops? When people stop, you know, watching your shit or whatever and subscribing to your page or whatever.
Exactly, and the other part is as well, you know, when does it stop? And then when it stops, you're not going to be 60 ready for retirement. You're going to be stopping at the age of you're competing with young girls, you know, at the age of 20s. So 40, 50, possibly not. So
right,
where's your income stream coming from? What education have you got to go out there and do your job? I don't know. It's just unless you're real famous and you've got extra income coming in, that isn't going to work.
Same. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I'm gonna block you. Here's a little snippet to
back from TikTok, yo.
What do you do? Have you seen the videos?
Tell him, do it. Tell him.
What do you do?
I really hope my mom doesn't see this.
Tell him.
I do like social media stuff.
Social media?
Yeah. I'm an influencer.
Influencer. What does she do? What do you do?
She doesn't have followers. She's got subscribers, baby.
Subscribers. I love it. I love it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, well, nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you, man.
Yeah.
Yo, the guy.
Excuse me. Oh, I love your car. What do you do for a living?
That guy, he asked people what they do.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare.
No, I'm kidding.
What do you do for a living? Sorry.
I do OnlyFans.
You do OnlyFans?
Yeah, that ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the industry? I've gotten a couple OnlyFans people. Like, they pay for this whole ride.
No, yeah, the whole thing. We sell bathwater, toenails, hair.
You sell bathwater on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I've done before.
I love it. You do OnlyFans too?
Yeah.
Everyone's doing OnlyFans.
Yeah,
That's amazing. That's amazing. Cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mom.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, I love your car. What do you do for a living?
Thanks.
Oh, no way. It's Daniel Mack.
You see the videos?
Yeah.
No way. What do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Accountant. For real. With this car. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
What is it like? Do your parents know about your OnlyFans? People always wonder that.
Yeah, actually, my stepdad found me. That's how they found out.
Your stepdad subscribed to your OnlyFans. Yeah. I love it. I don't know if I love it, but yeah, that's awesome. So you're making stacks on there.
Oh yeah, you should make one.
Make one.
Yeah.
What do I call it?
I mean, call yourself Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
As we're at McDonald's. I love it. Okay, cool. What do you do, man?
Well, I don't work.
You don't work. She's the breadwinner.
That's right.
I love it. Okay, thank you so much. See you guys. Hey, excuse me. I love your car. What do you do for a living?
I work in the adult entertainment industry.
Adult entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Cool. Did you go to college?
I did. I have a degree in history.
History.
Hence why I'm busting it open on the internet.
Okay. Well, nothing wrong with history. There we go. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Excuse me. Hey, your car's awesome. What do you do for a living?
You're not gonna believe me when I tell you.
What? Have you seen the videos?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I sell feet pics.
You sell feet pics?
Yes, I do.
Really? Because I've gotten people, you actually do.
Yes, I do.
And you make a lot of money.
A decent amount of money, yeah. So my ladies, you can sell feet pics online and make a living.
What's the most you've sold a foot pic for?
Like $500.
500.
Like one pic. So
One
I'll
post.
ask you multiple pictures, so I'll get like 500 each
What?
picture.
That's
Yep.
insane. Well,
Insane.
cool.
Thank
Lucrative
you.
field. Thank you. Hey, excuse me. Your car is amazing. What do you do for a living?
Oh my God! Wait, he's in the video.
You seen that? Oh, what's up? What do you guys do?
Well, like we just moved here.
Yeah, it's in the works right now.
Oh, okay. Just moved to LA.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Virginia, so like
Oh.
little country.
Country gals.
But we're
Yes, now we're city girls. So.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How did you get this car?
I was just saying, Daddy is very supportive.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Little 21st birthday moment.
Oh, it's a little moment. $300,000 car.
Very supportive.
I was rocking the Honda CR-V when I got the 18th birthday, so it's a little different than this ride right here.
We just got here. We're already getting recorded, I guess.
Okay. Paparazzi. I'm the paparazzi. More honest than most people.
Yes, King. We're thankful. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's an amazing ride.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's
Hey,
crazy.
excuse me.
Like,
Hi. Your car is amazing. What do you do
they're
for a living?
they're all OnlyFans models, which is crazy. Like,
That is
I mean,
crazy.
teach their own. I mean, make your money, right? But like,
Oh, young girls. Apart from the one in the adult industry, she's a little bit older, but
right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Go out and make your money, but I mean, shit ain't gonna last forever. You know.
I want to
Gotta have
know
a
where are the
backup plan.
parties? You know, right. So the thing that amazes me is women bang on about certain things, and then they do stuff like OnlyFans, and it's just like, what hypocrisy?
Yeah.
You're doing certain things, but money speaks louder than values, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just a crazy world. But there's no guys. I don't see any guys. Everyone that you spoke to, they were all women.
Yeah.
So, guys, you're all suckers.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to go to bed
Yeah.
because
Tell Jackman I said good night on the.
I will do.
It was good. It was good talking with you. It was great.
Oh, definitely. Thank you.
Hopefully, you guys have a good. Well, it's morning over there now, so
Yeah.
have a good Sunday, and
Will
hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for
Okay,
popping
my
up.
darling. Bye.
All right, take care.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. It's a good stream, Sam. I don't know who the fuck you are, but get the fuck out of my chat, fucking weirdo. Like, don't. I've seen your fucking comments. I'm not sure who the fuck you are, but yeah. Bye bye. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, we've been going for about 2 hours and some change. I might end it. Not sure what everyone else is doing, but yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out in the chat, whatever. Appreciate the support. Eastwind Farms, cheers. Bumpyisms, Luke John. Shout out to Jagman and Emma for hanging out. It's cool. Always good to see them and hang out with them. Lep, cheers. Who else is in here? Pedro, it's new. Pedro is new, and Eggleton is also new. Cheers. But yeah, I'm gonna end this and appreciate everyone stopping in, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.